Hello, everyone. Give me 1 second, I have to grab the kitty. He is at my legs right now. Just give me 1 second, I gotta grab him. He likes to hide under my desk. Oh god, you have fucking gained some weight, sir. Your belly is huge. You've been eating a lot, god damn. What do you have to say for yourself, huh? What do you have to say for yourself? Oh, that's a microphone. Don't touch it. Don't squeak at me. What? Hey guys, I missed all of you. Today's been a bit of a hard day. God, you smell bad. He smells like wet cat food, which is funny because that's all he's been eating. Well, I'm really surprised you aren't asleep right now, little buddy. I have a kitty. Who's ready to continue? Yeah. It's just been kind of a off-putting day. That's why I've been looking forward to this so much. Hey! That aside, would you guys like to see me play more of a inquisitive type of game? I know around here we're not exactly the most perceptive bunch, but there's a game called Shadows of Doubt. There's a game called Shadows of Doubt. I was thinking maybe it might be up our alley. We don't play many games where we have to solve a mystery. Oh, that game is amazing? Yes, play it. Okay. I was looking at it and I thought that might be something we like. Okay. Well, how much is it on Steam right now? It is... The supporter bundle is $16. Okay. Well, we will have to keep our eye on that then. Let me wishlist it real quick. I currently don't have the money to buy it. Okay. Yeah, it's Twitch integration. Really? Okay, we're gonna see about that. We're gonna see about that. We're gonna see about that. Right now, though, we have to solve a different mystery. Why is everyone in this world so dumb? So last time we found this rocker girl who is a flop rock artist. You viewers can be the people in the game. Oh god. I'm gonna have to fucking discover who murdered Nemesis. Nemesis, who killed you? How did you die? It was Faglord 2038. Oh god. Faglord killed him. Faglord 2038. We'll do that then. I hear it's procedurally generated, which I don't know if that would be the best, but whatever. Is the audio weird for you guys? Is the audio like muffled for you guys or no? Oh, that's odd. My headphones must be going off. There we go. Okay. Stop calling me a flop. Even if we give it our all, we cannot defeat the elves. But the sprites are weak from starvation. They're not weakened from starvation, they're just fussy. What? What are you trying to fucking say? We must take out their leader! Are we going to perform a fucking military coup? The upcoming battle, huh? You know I'm strong and fighting. Huh? We're going to kidnap the elves' political leader? That is such a see that face right there, Draco? That is the fucking face of someone who is going to commit a fucking political kidnapping. I mean, come on. Look at it. Oh. That is, in fact, the face of someone who is going to perform a political kidnapping. Yay! What are you doing? Why are you such a freaking ball of... Come here. You're my friend now. Where? What? What? What are you doing? What? Why so fussy? Oh. Oh. What's wrong? What's wrong? I love you too, baby. I'll love you forever. Are you a boy or a girl? I can't tell. We're starting to think it might be a girl. So Remelia might be her name. Although Gabriel is a gender-neutral name, though. I'm now holding him. Yes, she is. And unexpected is pretty. It's a pretty good idea. Kidnapping the political leader?
Come back and move forward with Purdue Global at purdueglobal.edu.
purdueglobal.edu.
Hank, we have plenty of time now that Bobby's out of the house.
Maybe I could do something with
Is
my
this
hands.
fucking AI generated?
Like I always say, never leave home without your welder's kit.
He does.
Looks AI generated. Child Revolution. Ah, yes. Okay, Draco, so you understand what we have to do now. We're taking over the fucking Elven Kingdom by kidnapping their political leader and usurping her. Victory path! Fuck Screech! Don't bite the microphone. Why are you so fucking fat? Little... What? Wait, what? But... I'd betray my kind. You kind of already fucking did. Draco. What are you doing? The kitty cat is small. What's wrong? They clearly are not the brightest. They're clearly not the brightest. You know what I like to do sometimes, Draco? I'd like to go into the chat of a D&D server I own. And just roll the stupid shit that is 64 plus 3. I find it fucking hilarious. As stupid as it is. I don't know why, but I just love 64 plus 3. It's just a bunch of tiny dice, but it's just so many of them. And then at the end, plus 3. Not even more than one of the dice gives me. I fucking love that. I love having like weird amounts like that. It's so fucking funny. I can do it! This many good opportunity for me to stop being a spy! After being dismissed, maybe I can open a fried chicken shop. Huh? Fried chicken. Didn't you like cutlets though? Oh, she wants me to shoot people. Mayo! Come here, you little shit. Yeah, it is Coco. It's Coco. Written on the bottom. Okay, how do we deal with Mayo? How do we get Coco back? Wait, hold on. There's more than that. It's COTCOBA. Most people just see Coco. But what could that be other than Coco? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I wonder what that actually is. So what do? Do we ask in the nicest way possible for her to give it back? Or ignore what she says and take it by force? I don't want to hurt Mayo. She's like the only person who's useful. I also just like her. But she's so greedy. She's such a materialist. You know what I mean? Ask in the nicest way possible. Ask in the nicest way possible.
Better sleep is simple. Just track your activity. Avoid blue light. Get adequate exposure to
this is an AI generated ad.
Maybe you just need a little.
Ask in the nicest way possible. Mayo, may I borrow Coco? I promise to be gentle and return it to you. Hair. Huh? Human hair. Give hair. Huh? And I owe you. Why, this little... It's part of her plan to ultimately add me to her collection! Soon I'll have it all. I'm getting goosebumps. Hurry. I'll ask for something bigger. Well, you can get it big, alright. Coco. What? Coco. It's cuter. The moment you gave me something... The moment you give something a name, it becomes more important. Value skyrockets. Alright, fine. The gun, Coco, which I am putting slowly against my head every time I talk to someone in this fucking place. Fine. Coco. Okay, Coco. D-Day 0. Do we like the elf mayor, or do we think she's awful? I don't know. D-Day 0. Okay, maybe she's pretty awful. How many actually, our own president did this, so maybe I shouldn't be talking, but how many people do you know have a giant fucking statue? That's actually a mural. A giant mural of themselves in a very important place. If someone does that, that is the first and only thing I need to say, okay, they need to die. If they are a leader of anything, they need to die. That is the first and only warning you fucking need. That is some scary shit right there. That is the manifestation of a dangerous ego. That is the manifestation of a dangerous ego. This must be the city hall. So many elves. Goes in fucking blasting. Elves that have descended upon others. Declaring race. Huh? Over there! There's the suppression unit chief! Kinda... the pluckiest of all the elves. Huh? Oh, I see. Huh? So this girl killed a lot of people when she invaded Earth? Sign of confidence. What the fuck? Comey and butter. Oh, we have a plan, do we? We actually have a fucking plan to kidnap this bitch. Are you ready to commit a fucking act of terrorism, Draco? I'm so fucking ready to commit an act of terrorism. Signal? Pew! I sent the signal. Firing and now may attract everyone's attention. Humans falls for not saying that earlier. Wee woo! Everyone, stay alert and search the area. Whoa, you little bitch. What? Huh? What? Why did she fucking hand you a letter? What the fuck is going on? However, you will only need to sit there. That's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard. Are you stupid? Why do you have boob jiggle physics? What the fuck? Alright, hold on. Random mysterious elves. What? It's the tried, hated, experimental music hipster. Watch out. Everyone, I think my ears are going to bleed. It's the trend-hating experimental hipster. What? What? Bro, I know some people like that. Draco, don't you know some people like that too, right? How many people do you know that can be described like that, Draco? Trend-hating experimental hipster. I know. Plenty, yeah. Experimental music hipster. Exceptional hearing, making them vulnerable to high-pitched sounds. Once the flop begins her... Oh, God. The elves have good hearing, that's why they have big ears. They got big ears, the fucking knife ears. The fucking knife ears. Yes. The fucking knife ears. The fucking knife ears. Oh. Sorry, I had to yawn. Okay. Festa. Get your act together. It's the werebase. The werebase are causing trouble. They're rummaging through the recycling bins by the city hall. They're rummaging through the recycling bins. Elves like to strictly adhere to rules, so they cannot stand disorder. If we manage to wreak havoc on their waste disposal facility, which they're so hush-hush about. They'll definitely go crazy and then they'll crumble like... Wow. We need backup. Leave only the minimum troopers and provide support both sides.
Don't just take classes, take charge. Start your comeback today at PurdueGlobal.edu.
No.
I listed this on eBay in like 2 seconds.
Why would
and
I
got a
sign
really
up
good
to be the
price.
name?
Find what you love, sell what you don't.
Goodbye.
I'd give that to my, like, son if I had something like that. If I would ever have one of those stupid lore books. Beyond just talking big. Okay, so we've distracted the elves by making loud noises and throwing shit. Wait a minute, guys, I just realized something. You can distract the elves in the same way you can distract a chimpanzee. Draco, I have something for you to see. Are you ready? I have something for you to see. I have something for you to see. There's something I actually want to show you. Or bees, but he... You see, Draco, I've got something for you. Alright? I've got something for you. I've got something for you. Are you ready? So, I'd like you to meet our D&D party. Alright? I would like you to meet our D&D party. I got sent this fucking meme last night on TikTok. Thank you so much to this TikTok creator who crashes my web browser when I click on their profile. This is Anchor Anike is what they are called. This right here, Draco. This is gonna be us. Right here. This is how you're gonna be able to describe the D&D party right here. Okay? This is a stupid fucking meme, but I'll just let it play. Dude, that's it. This is me. I only like to eat. All I'm in it for is the fish, bro. Okay? I just devour shit, alright? I'm only in it for the fish. This is the other fighter right here. They just like throwing random stuff. This is how you describe the D&D party right here. One of them just likes to be around everybody, the other one only eats everything, and the other one just throws random stuff. Throwing random stuff. The song is really good, though. The song is really good, though. Anyways. It's from a very, I think it's like the sorcerer, the cleric, the warlock, the paladin. That's totally true, though! That's totally true. The poor paladin. That's so true, though. That's so true. It's so true. I like throwing random stuff. Just fucking chucking shit, you know? And he's getting his balls drained every day. No, he doesn't let them touch him. He took a vow of chastity to his god. Only his god can have his balls and ass. Alright? Only his god can have his balls and ass. Everyone, report to this. In front of my eye, in front of my very eyes. As a wizard. No, don't do that! Don't join the party as a wizard. Well, a wizard is the last thing we need. If you're a wizard, we literally have every high DPS class except for a support. Because we have a fighter, a warlock, another fighter, and a rogue, right? We literally have, there's a wizard in there, we have every high DPS class. Like every class that specializes in DPS. I guess sorcerer technically, but sorcerer is kind of low. Fair enough, I guess. Would you say I would not say sorcerer is a high DPS class. I would say they're more of a burst DPS, but the fact of like how limited you are on spells kind of makes them like a burst DPS class. Throwing random stuff. God damn it. You know why they said that about Leviathan? Leviathan was seen eating... There was a promotional picture for Nikkei where the four beasts, despite them like living in the woods and in small shacks, they made a pizza and put large like fish on it. So Sorcerer can be a really good support class. I actually have a backup character for a different campaign that is a support sorcerer. But they can either be like burst DPS or like really good support. Just because like they're able to affect multiple opponents, they're really good at being careful with their DPS. It's pretty good. Issue is, as a sorcerer, you're so limited on spells, it's like... What are you gonna do, really? What are you gonna do, really? Oh, sorry. Maybe, 10:44. Okay. The door to the city hall has been locked. Shoot the lock off. It's a pull, not a push. It's a pull, not a push, isn't it? Use the gun. I mean, the Coco. Man, it's got me saying weird things. Is that primitive weapon that blew up the drones earlier? Indeed it is! We do not negotiate with terrorists. Yeah, we are actually terrorists. Here's the problem. They will only be sent to the weekend farm! Everyone's telling me to murder people. I don't know why. She's like, send them to the weekend farm, because they don't know what fucking death is. Although, to be fair, they don't know if it's a farm or a ranch. Okay, I guess we're a fucking terrorist group, so... Oh wait, the gun doesn't fucking work. Okay. Do we shoot or do we not shoot? Do we shoot them or do we not shoot them? I don't want to shoot him. Like, I don't even think the gun will work because it can only destroy like non-living things. Yeah, I'm not gonna shoot him. My theory is correct. Even if I pull the trigger, it won't fire. I must find another way. Oh well. The abandoned spy of misfortune will lend you a hand.
Come back and move forward with Purdue Global at purdueglobal.edu.
Ladies and gentlemen, twice yearly PrEP is here. One office visit every 6 months. 2 times a year for HIV prevention. That's one PrEP. That's Yes2Go. Yes2Go is an injectable prescription medicine that helps to protect.
Okay. Back from HIV. Oh, yes. Why am I getting these fucking ads? I have never had a sexual partner, and I never will, and I don't plan on going to Florida and getting bitten by a monkey. So, why am I getting these fucking ads? I will lend you a hand. Seems it's time for me to face my destiny as a spy. What are you trying to do? It's not helping, it's betraying! You gotta die! Wink, wink! Okay, can I have that one more time? Can I have that one more time, please? Wink, wink! Oh! Huh? Pretending to be a hostage. A secret order from the intelligence unit. Part of their plan, since she's our best spy agent. Wink, wink. Oh my god, man, that's so fucking funny. Draco, a wink, a wink. That's pretty fucking funny, man. Oh. Do you think she's actually super smart in secret, or do you think she's still dumb? She might still just be dumb. Sorry, I had to stretch. Say higher IQ. I think Gabriel is higher IQ. Well, hold on, let's check. Where are you, you little scoundrel? Where are you? Oh, sorry. He's asleep in his house. Chief! Fall back, everyone. Retreat! Sure enough, the greatest spy in the monument. There is a plan. But... Silence! That's an order! Fall back! The elves are all retreated. Phew. Thank goodness it worked. Bonk! Hold on. Hold on. Let's do it. Ready? There we go. Now you're backtracking. Use your head. Do you think that I would actually make sense? I deceived the support unit on purpose. Good thing that girl with the rocket launcher is kind of stupid. Huh? Huh? P.S. The elves' greatest weakness is their system. I see. They're constantly adherent to the rules.
Without Purdue Global, I wouldn't be where I am today.
Jesus Christ, we're doing this again! PurdueGlobal.edu. Fucking hell.
At PurdueGlobal.edu.
PurdueGlobal.edu. Buy our bullshit. Trust me, it won't ruin your life. It'll only put you in so much debt you'll never be able to pay it off. Fuck like a rabbit, like, with fucking twice yearly prep. That's 2 prep. That's 2 prep. Fuck like a rabbit with 2 prep. Just get through this. Why did you say such a thing? Collection stolen goods don't follow a set time or location. Such skill is necessary. You're basically just a criminal. Right, let's come into this world. I've been exhausted mentally. Big sister. Okay. Draco, I meant to ask you this. What did everybody say? Ouch! What did everybody say about our starting times? Are we gonna wait for Miyu to come? I'm assuming yes. Since we've only got like 20 days until that'll probably happen anyways. Well, let me stretch real quick. So strange. So strange. They still haven't answered you? Huh. Oh, give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Gotta go to the bathroom. Hey, Draco, you want to get high as fuck? There's a bot. Jet, there's a bot. Hold on. Draco, you want to get absolutely fucking plastered off of marijuana? Sorry for being a little late. Yeah, 3 streams. Right. My mother just came home with so one of her clients at work gave her a pound of medical marijuana. A fucking pound of it. Of really powerful. Huh? What the fuck? Why is it so damn big? Uh-huh. Right. Why is it so damn big? I tried to shrink it down, but it didn't fucking work. This don't work too well. Huh? What was that? Oh, it's fucking you! I swear he's a shadow clone sometimes. Let me reach under the desk real quick and pull out a little... Gabriel! Huh? No! What the fuck? Ah! What the fuck did I ever do to you? Why does that not have a cooldown? Goddamn. I have the kitty in my hands. What the fuck? How does this not have a fucking cooldown? There's something fucking wrong here. There's no way. What? How? Hello, Nemesis. How are you doing? Working out, huh? Very nice. I'm, watching the kitty cat. Well, Jesus, he's pissed. He doesn't even know where he is, really. What do you think, kitty cat? Guys, I love him and I want to protect him. AKA, he is a level 20 fighter. Damn. Fucking action surge. Organizing my games. Oh yeah, you're organizing your games? Hey! Yo! Nemesis. How would you like to be murdered? I was thinking of playing this game called Shadows of Doubt, and it might be up our alley. Ah! Yeah, send pictures of your kitties. I got one biting my hand right now. Well, he look really tired, though. He's super tired. I love him. I was thinking of playing this game called Shadows of Doubt, which will allow us to, solve randomly generated mysteries. Yeah, noir style shit. Yeah. Not LA Noir, Shadows of Doubt. Although LA Noir could be also very, very fucking good. It could be very good. I'm not too smart, so I'm not usually too good at these games. I have a kitty cat who keeps biting me. Okay, let's continue the video, shall we? Alright, we've just broken into the Elven research facility and we're trying to perform a military coup to take over this Elven land. A button for FB1. My palace has 5! Well, funnily enough, by what Draco says, it could totally be that way. Apparently, the game has Twitch integration. My kitty cat is fucking adorable. Are you a boy or a girl? I can't fucking tell. Boy or girl? Yeah, so one of you is gonna get murdered. And the other one's gonna be the murderer. No! No, don't look back at me like that. You fucking squishy! Anyways. Yeah, we're committing a military coup, Nemesis Draco, let's go. There's a secret floor? Where do you get that? It requires a button combination. First? Okay, this is very important. It's very important. We gotta remember this, okay? It's up, up, down, down, open, close, B1, 1, B1, 1. Okay? Up, up, down, down, open, close, B1, 1, B1, 1. Up, up, down, down, open, close, B1, 1, B1, 1. Up, up, down, down, open, close, B1, 1, B1, 1. Up, up, down, down, open, close. What the fuck? Why are you licking everything? Stop licking them cheeks. Fucking Draco! Lick 'em low, Draco! Lick 'em low, Draco! Stop licking that pussy back there. That's improper. Fucking disgusting. What are you doing? Great, chat has lost its mind. Let's see what else is on. Oh, the horrors of Call of Duty 2. Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Zombies, huh? I've actually seen this video before. It's very good. Go check this guy out. Very good stuff. The fuck are you? Alright, chat's lost their mind. Let's move on. Fucking Draco! Don't even know how many pussies he's licked! Don't even know how many fucking streams he's derailed! Then we get to 4B23! I wasn't included in Ella's land development permit. That means... Alright, do we plow the elves? Nemesis, do we plow the elf? Draco, do we plow the elf? Plow elf, maybe? The brown-haired one seems nice. Do we plow her? Open, close, B1-1, B1-1. Or she just didn't care. Sky or underground? Wait, does that mean that... To where the witches live? Huh? What witches? What was it? What witches? They are a race considered distant relatives of sprites. Eh? The witches? Oh fuck! Is that my ex-wife? Oh shit! Nemesis! Run! Huh? Huh? What's the problem? Come here. Come here. Hey! Don't walk around that corner away from me, you little fool. Giant. I could never imagine what it's like to be Gabriel right now. Imagine walking up. I see. Imagine getting walked up on by someone. Ah, yes, I heard about that. I saw the announcement from Zoom. Imagine getting walked up on someone by someone and they're so big they can wrap their hand around your torso and pick you up with one hand. They can one hand lift your whole ass up. Fucking crazy. I saw that it was getting a remake on the normal consoles. Live above ground by the trunk and branches of Yggdrasil, while the witches live underground by the roots. Really? For a moment, I thought that ever since they called them witches, they would try and kill us. They are villains! They are wicked! What? The witches, they... eat potatoes! Huh? Nemesis, are you one of those motherfuckers that eats potatoes? Nemesis, tell me right now. Tell me right fucking now, okay? Do you eat potatoes? Do you eat fucking potatoes? Then you're a witch! You're a witch! Evil, 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 evil witch! You're a witch! You're a witch! Fucking blasphemy! You fucking ate potato, you fucking potato eater! What are you, Irish? Fucking, Fucking potato ball having fucking no potato fucking liking fucking potato eating motherfuckers! Fucking hell. All you fucking do is eat potato all your life, not real man, and eat fucking cake. Fucking potato eating motherfuckers. Fucking potato eating motherfuckers. Fucking accuser of the fucking people motherfuckers. Fucking betrayer of the brethren motherfuckers. Oh boy. What's going on? Why such a cold face? Perhaps you should give a few more details to really drive home your point. I'm fine, I don't like potatoes. Let me clarify. Which is eat sweet potatoes! Which one of you two motherfuckers is eating sweet potatoes? Which one of you two motherfuckers is eating the sweet potatoes? Tell me right goddamn now, who eats sweet potatoes? That is a fucking sin in my chat! Who the fuck eats sweet potatoes? Wait, what? What? Oh, you don't know what sweet potatoes are? Oh, hold on. Here, let me show you. So they're a form of potato. Where are they native to? They're very similar to yams. Here we go. Here we go. They are called sweet potatoes, or potato sweets. They are called Impomeo ballatus. It's a plant in the Grande family. It's like potatoes, but they're really sweet. Basically, they're popular in places like Japan and America and such. Where are they native to? Kingdom, then phylum. Structure. They're pretty popular. Okay, they have long spindly roots like normal potatoes. However, they have a softer texture and they're usually very sweet. People often put them with butter and cream in the center, like a sweet potato has sour cream. Sweet potato. They're native to places like Bohemia and New Zealand. Where are they originally native to? They are originally from South Africa. Okay, so they're from South Africa. European settlers had them, and that's where they were brought to America. There's central regions such as the Mediterranean and South Africa. About 5,000 to 8,000 years ago. This is what they look like right here. They're like yams. If you ever had yams, they're like yams. Here's what the comparison. They have a shorter burr. But our potatoes we eat, like mashed potatoes, are very big like this. They're a bit smaller and they have different insides. Their flesh is, orange compared to white. It's really good though. Here, I'll show you what people do with them. So what people will do, I do not like them. I hate these things. But people will do stuff like this, where they'll stuff them with different stuff. A lot of the time, they'll be stuffed with stuff like butter and spicy stuff, but often you'll also see them stuffed with like cream and sweet stuff. Yeah. They have killed thousands of humans. Hundreds of thousands of humans. They have killed thousands of humans. Oh, those 3 women have killed thousands of humans between all of them.
We would like to have the public schools and the secular community to be neutral.
True beauty takes time to develop. The aging process is what makes a bottle of wine so rich. Just as
no, it is not.
Nezar's beauty has grown.
I'm not following. Okay. I'll let you guys decide this. Nemesis, Draco, do you guys want me to go on a rant? Do you guys want me to go on a rant, or do you want me to keep it in my pants? Alright, because I'm about to explode, but I can keep this one down for now, alright? Because I know sometimes you guys don't entirely enjoy when I go off. Alright, listen up, motherfuckers. That commercial is so fucking stupid. I'll show you what I mean. So, wine is very particular. You have all these bunch of different kinds of wine, and they are very fucking particular. The aging process is not what makes them sweet. What makes them sweet is what really makes them sweet is the amount of nutrients the grapes or the fruit gets while it's on the vine, and when they were plucked. Ones that have a lot of nutrients and were plucked later in the day will get much more sweet. It'll have much more worth, as we call it. This will allow you to make something called Pré-to-Cots wine. Pré-to-Cots wine is primarily made in Hungary and places around the area and has very powerful sweetness. It even branches off into ice wine in certain places. Pré-to-Cots wine is usually served, usually cold, but sometimes room temperature in a, not one of these, a flute. So, okay. Even though it is technically a champagne glass, Pré-to-Cots wine is often served in a flute because it looks good. Alright? It's been a while since I've brushed up on my Hungarian. It's actually, I could just look up ice wine. Because that's how they sell it in America. So it's this kind of stuff. It's this very, very sweet wine. It's this very, very, very sweet wine. Like, let's go with, I forget how you spell it. Pré-to-Cots. I haven't seen it. Yes, this stuff right here. It's also sold in, like, Scotland and stuff. But it normally comes from the grapes made around Germany and around Hungary and around that area. That is what gives wine its sweetness. The aging process has nothing to do with that. The aging process gives the wine its legs. It gives it its legs. It gives it its viscousness. And it, depending on how it is aged and if the pulp is still in it, that might be a bit different, but now we're getting into kind of the champagne area, and that's a little different, alright? So, just all you gotta know is, despite Pré-to-Cots wine, which is a very sweet wine, being primarily served in a shooter flask called a flute, these right here, these are called flute glasses. Here, perfect, right here. These are white wine glasses, flutes, tulips, right here, okay? I'll teach you what this all means, okay? Because my family is very big into wine. Wine is very important. I personally don't drink it unless it's in a cocktail, but it's important you can know this stuff, especially if you're going to be around me, alright? Because in the end of the day, if we're ride or die motherfuckers, you gotta act the act to walk the walk, alright? So we got the white wine. This is often used with stuff like, well, white wine as well as red. Red wine is often served in this type of glass. Okay, no matter what you see in movies, do not grab the fucking glass by the bottom. Do not grab it by the bottom, grab it by the stem. If you grab it by the bottom, the natural temperature of your hand will heat up the wine and it'll make it taste different. Unless it is a red wine. If it is a red wine, you're okay to grab the bottom, but some people still would prefer it not, because red wine is served at room temperature after being left on the counter for a little bit so it can air out and get oxygen into it. Are we following along? We're following along, right? You guys are still with me? Right? Okay. So, let's go to the flute. The flute is usually what people serve champagne in. Actually, both of these. The bowl and the flute, both. Modern times, champagne is served in a flute, and oftentimes it has like a little glass bead at the bottom. This is because it is seen as very attractive to have a lot of bubbles inside of your champagne when they serve it. Look at this right here. See how the bubbles are kind of fizzing up and everything? The flute is designed to keep them like that. Now, if you are served a fork or a spoon that is a little too small to drink or eat anything with at a restaurant, that is called the bowl spoon. Or the coupe spoon. If you don't like a lot of bubbles in your champagne, you can use the spoon to disperse some of the bubbles in the glass. It is imperative that when you are drinking champagne, you grab it by the stem, not by the cup. Champagne is usually served slightly below room temperature or just cold, because the process of making champagne forces you to freeze the head of it anyways with salted water. So there you go. The tulip is often used for smaller portions. Remember to fill every glass 1/3 full at these exact amounts. The tulip is usually used for smaller portions of wine and often used, I mean, I've seen some people use white wine for it. Not too often, but I have seen some people use white wine for it. But often I have seen people use red wine in it. Kind of. I don't have a whole lot of experience with this one personally. I see the flute most of the time though. Alright, yes, praise the bowl indeed. Speaking of the bowl, this is the last one. This is the bowl right here. So, back in the 1930s, it was seen as unattractive to have a lot of bubbles in your wine, right? So they used this special glass to get rid of the bubbles and stir it up and get rid of them. Ah, okay, perfect, right here. This is actually perfect. Yeah, okay. So right here is all you gotta know. So you get the vintage design, yeah, vintage. This is an older type of glass usually used. You have the wide tulip. I have not seen many of these. I haven't seen many wide tulips. Although, to be fair, it is very similar to like the classic wine glass. I've seen the flute most of the time. The flute is very popular. It's very fun. Alright, tangent over. Tangent is over. Alright. Okay, no, let me explain what the legs are at the very least. So, I like a wine with very thick legs. So when you tilt a wine glass with wine in it, you get these little driplets of wine that stick to the side, right? The viscosity of the wine will make those droplets a bit thicker, and those are called the legs. When I say I like something with thick legs, it means that I like a nice viscous, sweet, cold served wine. Oftentimes that just means I like champagne, but most of the time it means I like red wine is good as well, although it's not usually served cold. So there you go. Remember to let the red wine ferment, and when you swirl it around, people aren't just swirling it around to look like a fucking asshole. The reason they're swirling around red wine is because it tastes better when it has more oxygen in it. Alright. Any more questions for Shin's Wonderful Theater? Any questions? Bowl, huh? You know what? I'm gonna go get some of that right now. I'll be right back. Okay, I'll be right back. Mm. Oh yeah, well, what's the question, Draco? No, sir. What's the question, Draco? Hmm. 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 Huh? Do you think being a supervillain? I think it is. Yeah, definitely being a supervillain. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. People are looking for hands-on experience like that. You know Taskmaster? They eat tomato bread and what? Don't tell me you aren't disgusted by tomato bread with sweet potato crust. That actually sounds kind of good. I do hate sweet potatoes, but that sounds good. Mmm. Okay. Nemesis, you're picking this one. Supervillain college? I wouldn't think so, no. They're more underground than that. Nemesis, do we eat pineapple on pizza? I like pineapple toppings, or I don't like pineapple toppings. Personally, I love pineapple toppings. I fucking gobble that shit down. But Nemesis, what about you? Do you eat that shit? I like pineapple topping. My goodness. Surely you don't enjoy tomato bread with pineapple topping. You know what? I like pineapple topping. Well, I know just thinking of it, it's not that bad. We cannot coexist if we allow this to continue. Even if we reclaim the kingdom, a civil war will be inevitable. Huh? Take it back, Nemesis, you fucking scoundrel. Why would you... Tomato bread. Are these fucking idiots calling... Nemesis! These idiots are calling pizza tomato bread. These idiots are calling pizza tomato bread. Huh. Is that normal? Am I crazy? No, I'm perfectly sane, actually. Are you about to hit me with some European shit, Nemesis, where you're like, actually, everyone calls it tomato bread. It's just you Americans call it pizza. You fucking disgusting scoundrels. You would not know pizza if it hit you in the chest with a brick. No, you would not know pizza. I've had Italian pizza. Not the best. I prefer American. Too rich. I don't like it too rich. Listen, tomato's the main part on pizza if you are unenlightened, Nemesis. Everybody knows white crust pizza is the best. White sauce pizza is the best. You know what I like on my pizza, Nemesis? I like white sauce, stuffed crust with a nice rubbing on it. You know, a nice rubbing. A nice rubbing on it. Then I like beef, cheese, anchovies, olives, peppers, sausage, extra mixture, white sauce. You don't know what white sauce is? It's, you know what it is, definitely. It's anyways, cheese, pepper, white page. I can't believe, are you fucking with me? Nah, you live in a different place. Maybe they just don't have it. White sauce. Is this stuff? Classic French white sauce made from, I can't even pronounce that, butter and flour. Do you not know what white sauce is, Nemesis? Are you serious? Oh, in America we have it on pizza sometimes. It's not common, but we have it. Anyways, after the peppers and you know, the after the peppers, the beef shreddings, the extra cheese, the extra sauce. I also like a little bit of bacon on there, some anchovies, some sausage, some extra pepperoni. Throw on just a little bit of pepper, and then finally just glaze, like just a little glazing of peanut butter. Little glazing of peanut butter. It's really, really fucking good, my guy. It's really good. Take one bite of it, die of cholesterol. God, white sauce is so delicious. I've got some in my fridge. I'm gonna tear the fuck up tomorrow. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's a major issue. A major one. If this Spirit Kingdom pineapple toppings and mint chocolate combination are long-standing causes of conflict. Oh my god, she said it. Pineapple topping. Pineapple topping. You gotta try everything once, Draco. You gotta try everything once, except for heroin. All right, let it be known. Oh, it's not that bad. Let it be known that I do not condone the uses of heroin or any other illicit substances once. When I say try everything once, I mean try everything reasonable once. All right, and you know, pineapple on pizza. Mint chocolate's okay. I've grown to dislike it in recent years just because of how much of it I've eaten. Nemesis, what's your favorite type of ice cream? Mine is personally vanilla with hot fudge. nowadays, although it used to be mint chocolate. Nemesis, what do you think? You guys have like some cool ice cream over where you live, right? You guys have like marmalade or something. I don't know. I don't know what they do in Europe. I just assume. We don't have what? No, we don't have that. What is it? What is it like? Tell me. What a relief. We actually have great plans in place to eradicate such things from the land. What the fuck is wrong with you? Two very different things. Pineapple's toppings are sacrilegious! Is our brand of biscuits, so is that. Oh. Oh, I see. No, we don't have that over here. So eating pineapple on pizza is sacrilegious. Are you all dumb? Are you all just dumb? How dumb are you? You're about as dumb as I usually am when I'm fucking tired. Shit. Would you kill someone for eating pineapple toppings? You really end up being a master later. There would be so much teaching that needs revised. Eek! This is too radical! Please take that back this instant! You idiots! Want to banish someone for eating pineapple on pizza! What the hell is wrong with you two? We cannot judge others based on what they eat unless they eat others. Okay? We can't do that. If it's edible and reasonable, then we cannot judge them, alright? For we are all under Yggdrasil's branches. Remember, we are all under Yggdrasil's branches, and Yggdrasil loves us all equally. We're all made equal under Yggdrasil. Although, to be fair, those of us of the more whitish skin color are a bit more equal. We're a bit more equal under Yggdrasil, okay? Yeah. The god of this world is a giant tree. And the elves used to not be, like... If I am eating... Yeah, I said reasonable, right? So, the god of this world, Nemesis, is a giant tree that transforms people who come here into chibis. Like, the elves weren't originally chibis. They came to this world, then tried to escape to Earth, then had to escape back here. They literally transformed into chibis over time. Which will also probably happen to us. It's also the source of all magic in this world. Perhaps the master is more progressive than I thought. I get the feeling as so-called witches have most normal diets. Ding! We have arrived at B32. Oh, B23.
Come back and move forward.
Why is it always like a Navy veteran? What's this guy? Kelvin! Your parents might have hated you. I mean, I've heard that name before, but bro.
With Purdue Global at purdueglobal.edu.
.edu.
Hank,
Does this not look like weirdly AI generated? It kind of looks
we
weird.
have plenty of time now that Bobby's out of the house.
Maybe I could do something with my hand.
Looks so weird. What is this place? The new show? The animation looks weird. Surveillance cameras. The toolbar. They've been watching us here the entire time. We might be able to learn something from them. No, 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 no! Making it this far. Oh, it's Ellen! It's Ellen! Okay, you're about to see the leader of the elves, Nemesis. This is the leader of the elves right here. Please abandon your twisted desires to take Yggdrasil apart. What was even more primitive, even more... You have hands and 2 feet, they're not... they're... You're just being lazy. I mean, I actually prefer this. Bro, this woman is addicted to smartphones. She's literally terminally online. She's like, I can literally not live in a world without smartphones. Like, bro, what? What? I can literally not live in a world without smartphones. Okay. Even have a simple fire without rubbing sticks and stones together. Huh? What the fuck? She's a NEET! She's a NEET! Nemesis, Draco, Yumiko, she's a NEET! Returning to our world, one planet for the beginning. The answer is always the same. Huh. Through science, magic. With that, we can open a dimensional portal and return to our original dimension. Perhaps we can help you, though. Why not learn magic instead? Exactly. I think that's what she's getting at. If you need magic energy, couldn't we just help? We're born with it, after all. Yeah, exactly. Like, why not just learn the magic instead? Yeah, you're right.
言葉に詰まって急に表情が険しくなっておられます。どうしてこんな簡単なことに気づかなかったんだろうとお考えでしょうか。
Shut up. I'm not doing wrong. What the fuck? It's already too late for that. What? My pride does not allow me to apologize. What? What the fuck are you talking about? And return to our home planet. Can you hear it? Hear what? Mechanical observation weapon or meow. I've had it prepared for this very day. Huh?
Don't just take classes, take charge.
Take charge at purdugloblu.edu. Get the fuck out of my face. Fuck like a rabbit with twice yearly prep.
HIV prevention.
Oh my god, hold up. She has a giant cat mech. She has a giant... See ya, Nemesis. It's always good to see you stopping by, man. She has a giant cat mech that she is inside the head of. It's Meow. It's a giant cat mech. It's Gabriel. It's Gabriel, guys. Oh my god. What is that? That thing is moving. It's a big house. A robot? Goodbye, world. Who's the gun? Send all of us to the farm. Okay, we're gonna get that. Goodbye, world. We're gonna get that. That's gonna be another redeem right there. I've conducted hundreds of thousands, no millions of combat simulations against you magic wielders. May God! I'll crush you. Crush your hopes and dreams. Shoot it with a gun! Offering the master as a sacrifice. Let's use Coco. We don't have a choice. I can't let you do that. Thwack. Oh no, Coco! Lost another one. Huh? But... Weird spider lady! Sick with the scent of sweet potatoes. She's a witch. She can smell the healthy diet on her, bro. What do you think the witches look like? They seem to be spider people. Trickcal. Huh? Huh? Wait, hold up. Hold up. See ya, man. Hold up. 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 What, is that what she looks like right there? They're like, what the fuck? You're drawn kind of curvy, girl, for this game. What the hell? Isn't she a bit curvy? She drawn a bit curvy. Especially with the vines around her legs. Oh, indeed. Smash, 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 smash. She drawn a bit curvy. Yeah, the thighs, seriously. And there's this area right here. She's got horns? She's got multiple horns. Oh, she's angry. She has sharp little teeth. Yeah, she's got a lot of horns. She has 1, 2, 3, 4 horns. I like her. I really like her. Smash? Her name is Freckle. Smash or pass? Using those horns as leverage. Hey, you held up. Or on public records.
Come back and move forward.
Jesus Christ. PurdueGlobal.edu. Shut the fuck up.
With my son's food allergies, he needs epinephrine he won't hesitate to carry and use.
What the fuck?
As well as a needle injector isn't bulky, and he can eat.
I do not want to know about the problems of your post-coitus emesis.
Easily take to school or out with.
Maybe voice would have given out by now. What do you mean by it's crossing the line? We're allies. Take apart Yggdrasil, so they don't want Yggdrasil to be taken apart. No, you must not. If the world will end along with it. Damn. Her eyes are really cool. Hold on, everybody. Give me one moment. Give me one moment, everyone. I will be right back, okay? I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. My mother wants to see the kitty. I'll be right back. the important stuff. Sorry, my mother wanted to see the kitty. We elves are going to leave via dimensional portal anyways, so we are concerned about the safety of this world. The ones being left behind will handle that. Grr. You really don't listen. She's angry. She's got jiggle physics. Missioning repair sequence. Trickcal. Who's betraying who? I want to conquer Ellis, not destroy it. I'm not working with such a greedy scoundrel like you. There's a difference between lawful evil and chaotic evil. Ellen is chaotic evil. Freckle is lawful evil. Freckle wants to rule the world. Ellen wants to just destroy it. I wonder what the other witches look like. That's their problem, not mine.
Option 設定からタップトゥーミュート機能をオンにしてください、市長様。
話すたびに押すのがめんどくさい。音声自動感知モードとか開発すればいいじゃないか。
Automatic speech recognition mod.
武器とか発射しろ。MEOW。
武器システム損失。自動修復中です。
ナノマシンさえあればこんなダメージなんて何でもないのに。
This is...
くそ。
今なら戦ってみるのもあり。
We have a chance now. Get her!
MEOW の武器システムが故障して弱っている状態です。
Nessie's built different. That's why he only runs on Duracell.
Power boost.
What the fuck? Shoes! Feet! No, not my thing. Oh, this is the last episode. Meow's armor is too sturdy. Aluminum foil, which grants magic distribution properties. It's basically impervious to magic. Huh? Legs quivering. If not magic. Huh? That means we'll be able to easily cut it with a non-magical blade. Tig? Huh? Oh, Bear Girl is hungry. Benny! A main character always shows up in the nick of time. How is this pathetic literature? It's not the sword that's important. It's who wields it! Wow! That's actually a well-made line. Oh, we got a graphic. Destroyed. She's... does... Is this supposed to be like a short dress? I don't know. Why are you not wearing pants? Dizzy. Dizzy. Pinch. Pinch. Grab. Throw. Meow is finished. I think she is just wearing a t-shirt. Maybe she's wearing like really short shorts. It's our time to plunder to the heart's content! Let's go around pillaging. The latest 56-inch TV is mine. Well, alright. Well, that's enough, Ellen. It seems it's time to surrender. I could have won. Well, we can read her mind. I can't believe this happened. Oh. Kill me quickly. What humiliation. I'm not following. Why are you hitting me? Please do not hit the mayor on the head. Every single one of her brain cells is important. Hit her in the stomach instead. I mean, alright, since you asked so nicely. There you go. Maybe he's like, maybe she's like the, all three of them. Maybe it's like the Pillsbury Doughboy. Maybe we just poke them, they'll laugh. Fucking. I'm having fucking. Since I said, brain cell, I'm having fucking flashbacks to high school. Everyone just says what they want instead of listening to others. How frustrating. Now you know how I feel, bitch! Who knew Airpin and I would share the same thoughts? Feels like Airpin... More and more of my actions. Did you eat some chow? Oh my god, she's... Draco, she's learning. Huh? She has empathy. Oh my god! I don't know the answer to that. This is the right thing to do. I can feel it. Getting revenge on the elves doesn't seem like the right thing to do. Oh my god! She's having character development! Oh! Oh my god! She's had character development! Fuck, this is Draco, this is better fucking character development than fucking anything in Destiny. All of Destiny's fucking story is a nothing compared to the fact that this fucking small, like, 4'11" creature just had character development. Bro, she just had fucking character development. I cannot believe it. That's fucking insane. She's becoming a good queen. Maybe she's the main character. Surely not. No. I choose to believe that she's becoming a better queen. She's becoming the main character.
This is the Tempur-Pedic Breeze mattress, and it's designed to help you feel.
In case you wanted an ass on your mattress, whack! You got one.
So no more sweating all night. No.
Oh yes.
Kicking off the covers or blasting the air conditioning, because only the Tempur-Pedic Breeze is made with our one-of-a-kind cooling technology.
Humans just want to be cold when they go to sleep. Like a cave. I'll definitely be expelled. Maybe I can start over with an apprenticeship testing and open a fried chicken shop. What are you talking about?
裏切りはスパイの基本です。優れた実力を証明したのですから、諜報部に残れるように、私が参加してあげましょう。
I love her. You ever heard of failing upwards, Draco? She just failed upwards. She failed so hard, she failed up. She failed so hard, she failed upwards. I just want to hug her. And apologize to the neighboring races. Look after things while I'm gone. I shudder to imagine. Once I do this, we can properly study the magic of energy. It's something that I must do for the sake of our race. Huh? How noble can the mayor be? Are you jealous? About what? For me? Yeah, Nier does kind of treat you like shit. Like a nuisance. And punishes me. God damn. So stuttering lies. Spussy. So what do we do now? Ah yes, I already thought about that. Let's head back to Diana over now. Huh? Going back to the Werebeast? Wait a moment. What the fuck is this? Uh-huh. So the mayor was really behind everything. That witch is concerning. We're back to the MILF. Where did the... Huh? Your IQ will drop. Oh. What? You have no confidence in her. A formal apology. Come herself? Yes, she has! Did we have to tie her up? Did we have to tie her up? She said she would go willingly. Did we have to tie her up? Here. Ah. Yes. Isn't that too cruel? You're literally dragging her. And I never agreed to this. What did you say? Her fucking graphic is tied up. Alright, Ellen. On your knees. I mean, apologize now. Don't get on your knees, Ellen. Trust me, it's a bad idea. Many of our kind actually enjoyed it.
実のところ、そこまで大きな被害はなかったんですよ。
How much damage done to us?
むしろ、アニマル館を見て、ティグたちが暴れ回った被害の方が大きかったくらいですから。さあ、どこへ行ったのでしょうね。
It's such a stubborn mischief
あまりに自由奔放
maker.
ないたずらっ子たちなのでね。1から10まで相手にしていると疲れるので放っておいてるんですよ。
I just let her be. Let's head to the Sprite Kingdom! Dragging her!
そうやってずっと引きずっていくつもりですか?
Of
Don't
course!
just take classes, take charge.
Wow.
Come back today.
Fucking literally dragged across the coals there.
Twice yearly prep is here.
Fuck like a rabbit with twice yearly prep. But I see that you can also be heartless when you want to.
今後は女王様の目を気にする必要がありそうですね。火の打ちどころのない君主のお姿ではないでしょうか。
This is not the image of a perfect monarch. It is extremely... I don't know about that.
おや、バターかい？
Butter!
どうしたの？
あー、もしかしてまたティグが面倒を起こしたとか？獣人の村長も大変だね。
Butter?
エルフィン女王もいたんですね。よかった。
Hmm?
ティグじゃないんです。妖精王国が大騒ぎになってます。
Something major is happening in the Spirit Kingdom. Huh?
火事だって言われて見に行ったら燃えていたのが
So
我が家だ
we're
ったみたいな。
we are the ones in hot water now. Hmm, she knows what terms are. Right. Butter! Being driven out of the kingdom. What? What happened? That is the end of it, Draco. What did we think? I thought that shit was pretty fucking awesome. Personally. I thought that shit was pretty fucking awesome. Well, more? We'll save that for next week. We'll save that for next week. Today, how about we have a little bit of fun? So, because one of my friends is going off to military school for about a year, he'll be gone for about a year. How about we do something fun? Draco? Do you want to help me make an ice giant dungeon? You want to help me with that? I'll be right back. I need to go grab a quick snack. That's not just a bunch of ice. If you want, we can make a bit of an ice giant dungeon together. I'll be right back. Alright, so I have a lot of the stuff already worked out, funnily enough, for the dungeon itself. However, a lot of the maps I create for my campaigns are actually on physical paper, and I have to take time to transfer them to Roll20, which is a bit of a bitch, but I still just do it on paper because it's easier for my brain to keep track of it, basically. But the dungeon we are going to be making today is going to be one they're going to encounter sometime around level 6. This is a beach. I know. This is the combat we did, where they fought giant rock monkeys. They're going to be encountering this dungeon somewhere around level 6. So basically, okay, look at it like this, right? There we go. They're going to be encountering this around level 6. And I wanted to give them a bit of an introduction to the giants, other than just, like, avoiding them, because obviously they're going to be in the giants' territory around level 1, from level 1 to, like, maybe level 2, and they'll probably leave it sometime around level 9. I'm assuming in the future they may try and help the civilians, or help the giants, one way or the other. And I want this to be like a little giant camp that the giants have made. These guys have similar stats to frost giants from 5th edition, so keep this in mind while we're making this. This is the kind of stat block they're facing. We have 2 wizards, essentially. We have an NPC with a D8 hit dice, and then a wizard, 2 wizards. We have one with and then 2 with D6s. Yeah. So what do we want here? I want this to be like a small-ish encampment of them. So what are you thinking? Is this in a cave? This is in like a mountain range, like a snowy mountain range. So is this in like a cave? Is this on like a glacier? So you think this is on a glacier. Okay, is it like the flat part of a glacier, or is it like inside the glacier? Think it's on a big glacier? Maybe do it on like top of the glacier. What we can do is get rid of the grid. I always get rid of the grid. Rid of the grid. So, are you saying like the glacier forms like walls? Like there's walls around the encampment? Like natural walls that are around? That could be good. That could be good. I'm literally going to draw this in fucking Roll20, by the way. This will be the floor. Like this. Actually, I think I can literally just copy this. I'm pretty sure I can just make a square. Can I actually make the background a specific color? Yes. Like this. This can be like the snow. So there's like... Maybe there's like ice spikes, right? Maybe there's like ice spikes. So what we can do... So let's turn the grid back on for reference. So... Oh. Yep, and then turn this up. So every one of these is 10 feet. Maybe. Oh, what if it's like a little? What if it's like a little carved in like little crater place? So what if there's like ice spikes on the side, and they have like carved out a little place surrounded by these ice spikes in the ground? So let's start with that. So the main encampment will be in the center. Keep in mind, this is pretty big. This map is 500 feet across, which for an ice giant, that's pretty far. So, wooden spikes. I like it like wooden walls. So, okay, encampment. Let's do the ice spikes first. So maybe they're like giant walls of like not giant walls of like ice, but like giant spikes of ice jutting from the ground. And like frozen oceans usually are. You know what they look like. You know what I mean. So we can go transparent. We can go like grayish, maybe? So we want it to be like around here, right? This will be the area. Maybe the entrance is right here, so... have like... This right here is like a big... Oh, what if it's like an overhang? What if it's an overhang of ice that they're directly under? Like this... and these two are connected above. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. And they basically have made this overhang the roof right here. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. Is there any way to make your brush transparent? We can go whoop, whoop, whoop. Nope. I have to do the other one. Okay. We can give it like an outline. Like that kind of area. That's what you're thinking. That's what we're thinking. It like supports the roof. That's what I'm thinking. And then maybe there's like a large ice boulder right here that kind of protects the back. This will allow the players to like, you know, maybe if the players are sneaky enough, because like what? I mean, they have the perception skill, but it's only at a +3. I'll probably make like a guard with a longbow, so like it's not crazy. What we can do is we can go like big ass ice rock right here, like a big round rock. Do that a couple times, fill it out. So there's like a big rock here, right here. And then we can put some smaller rocks around here. You feeling it, Draco? There's like a small rocky field right here. So if the players approach from this side, It's the top of the glacier. I think we'll look at what you're getting at. What do you mean, like, the top of the glacier? Like, this is underground? Like, this is underneath, and the floor of the glacier is, like, the top of the encampment? Maybe we can do that. Maybe... Oh! You know what would be really cool? What if we put some of it underground? Okay. Hear me out, right? So the main encampment is in, like, this big circle, right? We have some wooden walls here, some wooden walls here, and some wooden walls here. It's in this main circle, but underneath this right here is another little separate area. They carved into the mountain. Underneath right here is like a little separate area. So this is going downhill right here. And then underneath here is like a little separate area that they carved into. And that's where, like, the giants sleep. And what we can do is to get the players, like, some good stealth options, they can have cover from this, and the wall doesn't actually cover all this up because it's a bunch of rocks, right? They can actually sneak through the wall pretty easily over here. That way we can also conceal how many giants are here underground. Now let's add a couple more, like, rocks. I'll give them half cover if they're standing behind these rocks. Because, I mean, 40-10 plus 6 is pretty scary. I like what you're thinking, Draco. Like, they carved into the side of the mountain. Maybe it could actually be, like, over here. Like that, yeah. Okay. And then the main encampment is over here. That's a pretty big encampment. It's 170 feet. Huh. That's a 170-foot encampment. Draco, while I'm making this, describe what you want to do with, like, the underground area. Describe what you want to do with, like, the underground. Do you want it to be like tunnels, or do you want it to be like one big room? The giants would probably be smart enough to, like, put, like, walls. Here, but they, they didn't get that part, so the players have, like, an option to sneak in. Well, you know what actually I'm thinking? They can squeeze in right here. That's like an area they can squeeze. Sharp icicles, so if one of the giants goes prone or something, or it falls, you can do damage to them. The giants, they try to keep it as straight as possible, but they probably mess up in a couple of places. So like that. Like that, and then what we do is the door is marked in red, so they got this big fuck off, like 20-foot wide door. Thinking of mixing a few medium-sized rooms for the giants resting. Oh, yeah. Like a main antechamber and then some rooms off the side. Or maybe like a single hallway. Okay, so the black circle will represent, like, they've dug it out in circles, right? They've like dug black circles into this thing. So like the thin black circles are like drops in elevation. Maybe we want to do a little bit thicker than that. Control-C, Control. Delete. Just a little bit thicker than that. So like that. Like that. Yeah. We'll have a separate map for that. We're gonna have like a separate map for that. And then the giants, they're like pits and everything, so we're gonna have another one here. Oh, you know what we can do? We can do that. Right down here will be the entrance to it. Right down like right here. Like the very bottom. That'll be the entrance to it, but what we can do is we can have like some black lines. Yeah, okay. We can have like some black lines. How about some like wooden, they would have like made like wooden ramps for themselves, right? To get up and down. You can make this like a drop of like 10 feet. Which for a giant, like 10 feet is to his knee. So it's not too crazy. Actually, for a frost giant, 10 feet is more like to his thigh. Yeah, it'd be more like to his thigh. So there's like some... Where's brown? Brown is right here. Okay, there's like some, planks of wood. They've put down like some shitty planks of wood. That go down right there, and those are like the lamps to the ramps to the different levels. They do! I do know about that. They do, yes. This is how the giants get up and down. They dump like big horse bones and mammoth bones in there. Maybe make that one a little bit bigger. Because 10 feet is actually enough to like cause falling damage for a player. Maybe they've captured some people, because this is like a big overhang, so this place is kind of like kept up. How about we have a guard tower, Draco? We got this. Let's get all like the buildings and everything done before we start adding things. What if there's a guard tower up here? What if on this big rock right here, there's a guard tower? Do we want that? I mean, they'll be level 6, probably. Like a ranger and 2 wizards. They'll be level 6. Do we want a guard tower? I mean, I don't know if we want a guard tower. I don't know. Maybe. So what I'll do is I'll give one of these guys a heavy crossbow. I'll give one of them a heavy crossbow instead of a great axe. And make him like a little bit of a scout, and I'll boost up his stuff a little bit. There's that, and then we can extend it up to this. That's a big plank of wood. The inside right here, we can have like kind of a shitty made little guard tower. Maybe it's a bit bigger than that. It's like a little guard tower with some like pillars, some like big... What the fuck? What the fuck? Why the bonk? tower, more of a hunting tent. I was thinking about putting like the tents in here. Think about putting like the tents in here and having this be like a proper wooden tower. Maybe not even like a tower. Maybe it's like a hunting pad. You know what I mean? It's like a hunting pad. It's not really a tower as much as it's like a wooden platform with a roof. You know what I mean? Because it's already on like a big, like 20-foot tall rock. So it's not much of a tower, more of a roof. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Oh, like one of those. Like one of those. How would you really, like, camouflage it, though? Maybe you could, like... It kind of... It's sticking out, because it needs to be high as well, right? It needs to be really high. You could, like, crowd snow around it. What I'll do is, I'll have this, like, be a snow hump. Like a big hump of snow. What I'll do is, because I can do, Fog of War, right? What I can do is, when the players look in here, I can have this like a big hump of snow, because it's still like an icy rock, right? So what I'll do is I'll have this be hidden with like a DC 15 perception check, and the giant in here I'll give a heavy crossbow. I'll give him a heavy crossbow and give him like +2, so he'll have like a +5 or a 6 to perception. You know what I mean? So, hold on. Do we have frost giants? Do we have those? I don't think we have those in the monster menu. We have hill giants. We have ogres, skeletons, slimes, witches, zombies. Minotaurs. I guess a hill giant will have to do. Hill giant right here. So we gotta put him on the right layer, because he's a creature. There we go. I'm liking that. I really like that. So he's in there. You wouldn't, but the thing is, this also encourages. You can't personal tokens in this. I see. Well, you can upload them. You can upload them. This encourages. You know what this encourages? Just download a stock image of a giant. Yeah, I should probably do that. This encourages them to like almost like what's the word? Take a stealthier approach, you know what I mean? Because they, from this little crevice right here, they can squeeze through. From this little crevice right here, they can squeeze through. They can actually see the entrance of that hut. They can see the entrance of it. Oh shit. Disable snapping. There we go. They can actually see the entrance of that. So if they're smart and get a good like view of the place beforehand, or they sneak up to the door and look in, they can tell that there's something in there. But if they're just looking from the outside and they're approaching in broad daylight, or this guy rolls good on his perception, then he can tell and he can shoot him. I would probably make it like a perception check of like DC 15, right? I'd make it like a perception of DC 15. That's what I'd do. What do we want for the center area? We can do like a... we can do like a little forge. We can do like a little forge for them. Objects. Close enough. It can be like a little forge where they make their weapons. Put it like over to the side right here. Maybe we have a... Do we have like a blacksmith giant, do you think? Do you think there's a blacksmith giant? We can't put too many giants in here, as much as we would want to. Because they'll be kind of low level when they first encounter this place. How many giants do you think there should be in here? But a bone carver. That could be good. What weapon should we give him? What weapon should we give him? Also, I'm running a custom rule set, Draco. So giants and creatures that are huge or gigantic get a special ruling where their melee attacks actually have an arc. It's a cone in front of them. It is a cone. It is... let's do 2d4 plus 3. Is there any weapon? There's no weapon that does that. The thing is, because of how oversizing works, we can give him like a dagger. It'll be 3d4 plus 6 at minimum. Because of how oversizing works, their minimum damage dice number is 3. For the number. I usually don't roll, actually. I usually don't roll. Let's roll right now. Fuck it. Let's roll right now. /roll 2d4 plus 3. 10! Okay! Gonna be a hard dungeon, boys. This is gonna be a hard... So there are 10 fucking giants in here. Woo-wee! I am gonna give them allies for this, but goddamn. 10 fucking giants, holy shit. That live at the camp. Yeah, maybe I could like reduce that by saying some of them are away, and if they don't get the stuff finished fast enough, like the giants will come back. Maybe I could do something like that. But wow, 10. Almost max, yeah. No roll for any children. Oh yeah, hold on. Are these guys... So, the thing is, there wouldn't be any children because these giants can't have any children. So, let me explain. These aren't like direct D&D giants. These are like, more like old fairy tale giants. They're made out of material, like they're made out of like minerals. They're born at the age that they're at, and they don't age. Right? Like they change, but they don't age. So these guys are made out of snow. Like snow and ice. And they were given life, and their snow and ice became flesh. They don't really have children. What they do is they use their magic. We can put like a shaman in here for that. But they use their magic and like carve statues of each other. and create new ones of themselves, but it takes a very long time to do that, and it takes like very powerful magic. So there you go. No, the child murder comes at a different part of the campaign. Let's go with... You know what we can do? We can have like a little like bone carver kind of smith. What if... Okay, what is that? We can have like a shaman who's the one like making this stuff. That could be cool. Because like the shamans are the people who have like the magical power. That's why there aren't a whole lot of these guys. The shamans are like the ones who have a lot of magical power enough to like create them. Sometimes they're naturally formed. Fought a white dragon? That could be cool. That could be cool. I definitely want to save that for like the big guys though. What if oh, okay, that could be cool. What if some of like one or two of the people inside the cave have like magical dragon bone weapons? What if some of the people in the cave like have magical dragon bone weapons? So they go in there and they do this. Yeah, actually we can have something like that. Well, okay, so what we'll do is we'll have giants missing HP. Let's see how many of these giants are missing the HP. And then I'll give them, like, better weapons. 6. So 6 of the giants are missing HP. And I'll give them, like, better weapons, essentially. Like, I'll give them +1 weapons. I'll give them, like, +1 weapons. And all that stuff. This guy down here, this giant right here, I have decided I'm going to make a dual wielder. He will be marked in blue and... green and blue. He's a dual wielder. He dual wields a light hammer and a dagger because he's the bone carver. He's the one that, like, carves their bones. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. He's the one that, like, carves up their bones. And, like, carves... He recently carved the dragon bones, and he'll be a dual wielder. So he's doing, an extra attack with his bonus action. I do like the idea that they recently killed a dragon. So, like, some of them have better weapons. Hold on, I have to change the category on Twitch. Okay. So, I do like the idea that... There we go. There we go. Here we go. There we go. But I think there's 10 giants. I think we need more on the outside. So how about we have like a little shitty shack? What if there's like a little shitty shack that they keep all of their stuff in? Right down here. So first, let's mark off like the place, right? Hold on, Draco, give me 1 second. We'll mark off this little place right here. Oops. You need to be part of the map layer. On the map layer, we'll mark out a little place where it's like a little wooden doorway. Like a little wooden doorway down there. Right there. So that's like the little wooden doorway that leads underground. There we go. Hidden caches? Maybe. What if we do like some of them are living above ground as like the guards and some of them are living below. So what we can do is we can put like another one here. We can have like, because they're civilized, right? They're smart. So we can put them like we can put like maybe a guard right here and have him like have a little shitty corner. Have him have like a little shitty corner right here. That it's just got like some shit in it, you know what I mean? Maybe we switch that to that and have like, there's like a little outpost room. That's where the guard is stationed, basically. That's where he stands. He's got this thing. Hidden caches. Maybe we have one there. You're thinking like they have like little hidden caches all over the place. What if we have one like right there and it's got like spare weapons in it? Maybe some gold from the dragons. Do you think they'd be smart enough to dig traps? Oh! Draco! What if they have a mass grave that's been covered up? What if there's a bunch of loose snow around a mass grave that has been like covered up, Draco? And all of like the animal bones in there, but the snow is so loose you can sink to the bottom if you step in it. That sounds good. That sounds really fucking good. I like your idea of like animal bones, because they do that. They actually do that. Have like a little cache here. What would this guard have? Maybe some meat and cheese and some, yeah, some mammoth milk kind of stuff. What would this guard have, Draco? What would they give this guard? Maybe he has a halberd. Maybe he just has a halberd, because their reach is already 10 feet. What if he has a halberd, and he has a 40-foot fucking cone of sweep? So he can like cut you off if they dive straight in. Because remember, it's double their range in a cone. So it would be that. So if you have the reach property, they'd have 20 foot of reach, which means they have a 40-foot cone of attack when they sweep with their weapon. I honestly think 5th edition should have done this anyways, because this guy is huge. This great axe is the size of multiple people, but somehow he only hits one person with it? Headsman Cleaver from Skyrim. What's the closest weapon to that? What is the closest weapon to that? More like a glaive. A glaive would probably be the closest weapon to that. So hold on. Let's do some markings here to keep track of everybody. This guy is in stealth. He's in stealth because he's hiding in the blind, right? And he has... Bowman, yeah! Kind of like a battle axe. Maybe we can give him a glaive. We can go... Duel Man, yeah. Duel Man. And then this guy up here can be that. I'll give him a halberd because is there what are the D&D? Forget the thing. D&D weapons. Because they do 3 damage dice. Remember, Draco, they do 3 damage dice. So it's actually the same. It's actually the same. If we gave him a halberd, it'd be doing the same damage as if he had a battle axe, because a battle axe is a D10 and a halberd is a D10. I'll give him a halberd. I'll give him a halberd. I will give him a halberd. He's like standing right here next to the door. He's not in stealth, though. Do we want him guarding... Oh, shit, you're in ads. 40-foot sweep, just... Huge sweeps. We'll have these guys at different health, so I'm just assigning their healths right now on my physical map. So this guy can be a... There we go. So this guy is the halberd guy. It's actually the same. A great axe and a halberd both do the same damage, just the halberd has reach. Do we want him to be guarding on the inside or the outside? Inside or outside? What if we have 2? What if we have one of them on the inside and one of them on the outside? Yeah, so they can't escape his reach. That makes sense, yeah. Because if this guy's near the door, if you're coming through the door and he's standing right here, he has a 40-foot cone. So from his side outwards, he's hitting that right there. Twice, I believe. Yeah, 2 attacks. He's hitting that right there twice. You know what I'll do? I'll be a little bit evil. I'll just give him Polearm Master. I'll just give him the polearm master feat. So that way, if the players do really rush down the door, he just smacks them when they approach. He's right there. What are we gonna do at this level? We still got fucking... Sentinel would be funny. That's a little cruel. Because 2 of our players are big mobility guys. I don't want to also give him Sentinel just to be like, oh, alright, you approach him. Okay, he's gonna attack you. Okay, you get slammed for 3D... What is it? 3d10 plus 6 when you have a d6 hit dice. Alright, you get slammed for 3d10 plus 6. And your movement speed is 0. I don't want to do that because that would suck. As funny as it would be. Although I have a feeling they're going to approach this area with great caution. They'd probably approach this area with great caution. Okay. So, let's take these away. What we can do is we can mark the giants that are injured with a thingy, a heart, a little heart there. We can mark the giants that are injured with that. So 6 of these guys are injured. So the bowman will be injured. They wouldn't have an injured person guarding. That doesn't make any sense. Let's make it like a little tent here. They have like a little tent. Hold on. They have like a little tent right here. I say little, it's actually quite large. They have like a little tent right here. What would the giants keep outside that they wouldn't put in their thing? What would they keep out here? Well, what needs to be out here? Weapons. Weapons need to be out here. But the guard has his. What else needs to be out here? What about alcohol? Dragon skulls. I'm actually going to have so this is like a giant outpost, right? This is like a giant's outpost. I'm going to have the main giant at their like main encampment. Him and his bodyguard are going to be wearing the dragon skulls. I'll give them extra armor. I'll give them I'll have it considered for them. I'll have the armor considered probably splint mail, so I'll give them a 17 AC for it. Just to make them a bit more threatening, like dragon bone armor kind of stuff. So what would be out here? Tent. What is in a tent? You know what? What if they keep their rocks here? You know the rocks they throw? Giants are very prideful about being able to throw their rocks. So why not have a bunch of their tiny rocks here? Why not have like a bunch of their rocks? Like all piled up like ammunition for them to throw. You know what I mean? Because I normally give giants 5 rocks anyways. In their inventory. There's like piles upon piles of these like well-crafted stones. Then what else would they keep up here? Yeah. That sounds good. They got the big ass javelins. Yeah. Like the big ass fucking go do this one. They got like the big ass javelins here that they've carved into stuff. Like the ice javelins. Yeah. So you got that. You got that. Oh, hold on. Let's make that pit. Bone carvings for cattle chops. They would probably have that as well. So let's go to the GM layer. Where would they bury this stuff? Where do you think it would be? Do we just put it here? Like right here? Where on the map do you think they would bury this stuff? Hmm. So they remember where it is. Like beside one of these rocks. So you mean this rock right here? Hold up, Draco, that's totally evil. Think about it. Because these right here go all the way up and they're connected in an archway that's actually over the camp. But right here, this is a rock you could potentially climb on top of. So we could just pop the fucking pit down right next to it. Like right here. So if the players decide they want to try and climb the rock, they just fall directly into the pit. They're pretty big and they have a lot, so we'll go there. And you know what we can do to indicate it's there? Because, you know, they're not trying to hide it or anything. We can have, like, little bones, like little bone fragments sticking out of it. Like something the players might not even fucking worry about or notice. Where is the little bones? I know we have like a bone PNG. There we go. Some bones. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe it's a dex save. Let's go DC. Let's go DC 16 dex save because it is a really big pit full of a lot of sharp objects and a lot of loose snow. DC 15 dex save or take, you know, 4d6 falling damage, 1d6 bludgeoning, and 1d6 piercing damage. So 66 in total. You know, it's not an instant death pit, but it's pretty scary. It's pretty fucking scary. How about we, you know, they like getting drunk. You know what they probably have up here? Alcohol. What do they got? Mammoth milk alcohol racks. Moonshine. Yeah, let's have them have like a distillery. Like a little distillery. Do we have anything that looks like a distillery? Not really. Not really. This kind of looks like a distillery. We could do that. Let's use this as like the distillery. If you draw a little bit on it, it'll look like a distillery. It's got like a bunch of snow hiked up on it to like give it proper shape. Like that. Or what if we have like a little tent beside of it? With like a small wooden box on the back. There we go. They have like a little distillery right here. And then just barrels of moonshine. Fucking tubs of it. Fucking tubs of moonshine. I don't think we have like a barrel, do we? Oh no, we do. We have kegs. Keg. And then just fucking wumbo. These guys drink. These guys fucking drink. What if the kegs are like right here so they're protected? Like they want the kegs to be protected. What else are we thinking about up here? Well, I'm adding this Draco. What else would they have up here? Kegs really close together, and we can put like a, you know, like there's a little thing around it. Put these on the token layer, and like these guys have a little like open mouth tent in front of it. Oops. Oopsies. Yeah, like they're covering it up with like a little tent. Fruit. Where would they put fruit? Because they definitely like want to have food up here. You don't want to go back in there every single time you want some food, right? Where would they put fruit? Oh, shit. Fucking hell. Holy shit. I was thinking of that like a little root cellar type thing. Like a little root cellar. Yo, what if it was like kind of hard to see? It was just like a patch in the snow. So the players could fall into their root cellar. These guys are big. Like they're like, you know, 22 feet tall? Like 20 feet tall? So, like, what if it's like a trap? Like, you fall into the root cellar and you break some shit and you hurt yourself. You're just surrounded by pounds and pounds of fruit. That would be amazing. Where do we want to put that up? Maybe, do we want to put it, like, right next to the fucking kegs? Like, right next to the kegs in case the players get any ideas? See if we can catch them off guard if they try and poison them. Yeah. So you just got the... Well, because the giants aren't trying to hide it, so maybe we put like a little thing around it to like indicate that there could be something there, but if they completely ignore it, they just step into it and fucking fall directly into a fucking ton of fruit. We'll go with this. It looks like a bathtub, but actually, it's circular now. Watch and learn. That doesn't quite work. Can't quite get a circle out of it. In that case, we'll just use the other trap pit. You know, there's this thing. Maybe there's some like crates around it, you know? Because giants aren't trying to hide it. They're not smart enough to do this. But it is like a root cellar, so it's kind of hidden. So maybe like there's some like small boxes around it. We actually have like a crate. That looks crate-ish enough. Some like crates right here. Right in front of it. So if the players try and step on this area, let's make that a little bigger because they're probably holding a lot of fruit in there. The players try and step on this, they'll just fall right into their fucking root cellar. Yeah. Imagine falling into a giant's root cellar. That'd be crazy. You're so small compared to them. Alright, Draco, well, I've got to go now, but we will be finishing this. Inside the crates are white. Is wheat and bread? Yeah. We'll be finishing this tomorrow. I'm going to start the stream with this. Thank you all so much for coming, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye, everybody.